So, can you remember anything about the night you were attacked, Frank?
Mm-hmm.
And can you remember the party you went to? Well, how are you feeling now?
The worst bloody hangover I've ever had.
So then, the Earls Park chairman might have lost his memory, but he certainly hasn't lost his sense of humour. Earlier on, I spoke to consultant neurologist Paul Brenton, and I asked him if Frank Laslett is likely to make a full recovery.
Well, it's far too early to say. As you saw, Mr. Laslett is suffering some memory loss. But with the correct treatment, we're hopeful that he'll regain some, if not all, of his faculties.
So, good news there for Earls Park, Ben.
It could be good, though, you know. If he's forgot when we fell out, then maybe he'll still think I'm like his blue-eyed boy.
Have you lost your memory as well? It's not just Frank you fell out with, is it? It's Stefan too.
Maybe Frank could speak to Stefan. I'm just trying to be positive.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to be realistic. Do you know, it might be better all round if we just get the hell away from Earls Park. Look, you go and see Mike, and I'll go and find out what's going on.
So, you can't remember anything at all? Can you think of anyone who might have a grudge against you?
Lots of people.
Yeah, but has anyone made any specific threats?
Sorry, can't help you.
You got enough for now?
No, not really.
Well, I think Mr. Laslett's had enough for one day. He's still very weak.
Oh, if anything comes back to you, anything at all, you give us a ring, yeah?
Time he got some rest.
No, I want to talk. Please, Stefan. Get Stefan.
All right. 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Mr. Hazard, he's asking. 10 minutes.
Thank you.
You sure you're not too tired, Frank?
So, how are the boys doing?
The exit's just along there. To your right.
Cheers, sweetheart.
What's going on?
That was the police.
Yeah, I gathered. So what happened?
Nothing. Frank can't remember a thing.
It's only a matter of time, though, isn't it?
Mrs. T, don't say that.
No, I'm sorry, Jeanette. We've got to be practical. Frank will get his memory back at any minute, especially if you're around every day to remind him. Maybe it would be best if he went away.
What about my job? My home?
You'll be making yourself at home in Holloway if Frank remembers what you did to him.
What about you? You wanted to finish him off.
Stupid cow. You know I have my reasons.
Of course. I won't say anything. And I suppose if I went away, it'd be easier to avoid any awkward questions.
You'll go then.
I could hand my notice in at the end of the week. Don't know how I'm going to manage that.
I'll give you enough to make a new start, and that is it. Okay?
Well, I shall be sorry to see you go. After all that tender, loving care you gave me.
Just doing my job.
Still, won't be the same round here without you.
Come on now. You'll get plenty of attention. Mrs. Laslett's still very fond of you. And Mrs. Turner's devoted. You'll have them fighting over you if you're not careful.
Mrs. Taylor? You mean Tanya?
Of course. She's been so worried about you.
Has she? She and Jason have been like family to me.
It's a bit more than that, isn't it? It's okay. She told me all about it. Your romance. Of course, I would have guessed, really. She's hardly left your side. It's obvious she thinks the world of you. Oh, no, don't worry. I won't breathe a word to anyone else. You do remember, don't you?
Well, everything's still a bit hazy, you know. But, well, how could I forget something like that, huh? Anybody else know about this? Marguerite? Jason?
And they won't be hearing it from me. Not as long as we're all friends. Bye. Hello, Frank.
Hello, darling.
You're for another visitor.
You're just the tonic I need.
So how are you doing? We've been so worried about you.
I'm fine. You know what they say. Not over till the final whistle blows. And all that.
But you still can't remember anything about how it happened.
Bugger all.
Maybe it's as well. Get past it and move on. As long as you're all right. That's the main thing, eh?
Nurse Dunkley told me how he stood by me all this time.
You mean a lot to us, Frank.
Devoted was the word she used.
What else did she say?
She told me all about it. You and me. Our relationship. Why didn't you say anything?
I wasn't sure you'd want reminding. Look, I'm sorry, Frank. I shouldn't have said anything to the nurse, but I was upset, you know. I needed to talk to someone and she was just there. I'm sure she won't say anything.
No. It's all right, sweetheart.
It is.
I'm just sorry I can't remember it all for myself. But I've been thinking. Once I get out of here, we should start making up for lost time.
What?
Frank thinks me and him are having an affair.
What?
It's fantastic, Jace. If he thinks I'm shagging him, the last thing he's going to think is it was me who nearly killed him.
Whoa, wait a minute. Are you actually going to screw him?
Oh, I don't think there's going to be any need for that. All I have to do is go along with it, Jace. It's like hypnotism. The more I lay it on, the more he'll believe it's real.